Welcome to the Disneyland Paris Park, where the magic of 2025 is waiting to enchant you. From timeless fairy tales to thrilling adventures, this is a place where Disney dreams come to life. With iconic attractions, dazzling shows, and unforgettable experiences around every corner, there's something for everyone in the heart of Europe's most magical destination. Join us as we guide you through everything you need to know for an unforgettable day at Disneyland Paris. Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today, we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows and attractions in the Disneyland Park at the Disneyland Paris Resort in France. Although new lands and attractions are being added next door in Walt Disney Studios, the Disneyland Park continues to be the star of the show, with a record-breaking 16 million visitors in 2024. Also, stick around until the end of the video for a little look at the exciting Disney Music Festival that will be held throughout Disneyland in 2025. You enter the park by walking under the magnificent Disneyland Hotel before heading straight into the classic Main Street U.S.A, with the first attraction being the amazing Disneyland Railroad. This train takes you all around the park with stations at Main Street, Frontierland, Fantasyland and Discoveryland. The journey features unique dioramas and even takes you inside some of the attractions, including Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones. Along Main Street, you can take a ride in one of the horse-drawn streetcars or Main Street vehicles that take you to and from the town square and Central Plaza, right in front of the amazing Sleeping Beauty Castle. Another unique detail about Disneyland Paris's Main Street are the two wonderful arcades that run either side. You can learn about how the Statue of Liberty was created along the Liberty Arcade, or take a stroll down the Discovery Arcade to check out some amazing models of yesterday's visions of tomorrow. There are also plenty of amazing shopping and dining locations to be discovered along Main Street, USA. As with all my attraction guides, I'll head around the park clockwise, which takes us to the next area, Frontierland. The first attraction you will see is Big Thunder Mountain, the popular minecart roller coaster that has an incredible unique layout as it is located on an island in the middle of the rivers of the Far West. It's a great coaster that offers amazing views of the other attractions in Frontierland as well as the rest of the Disneyland Paris Resort. Next up is Phantom Manor, the haunted dark ride that offers an amazing storyline and soundtrack as it takes you through a variety of scenes filled with spooky ghouls and characters. Similar to Big Thunder Mountain, this was an opening day attraction but has gone through various updates throughout the years, with many guests claiming that this is the superior version of the Haunted Mansion. Our next attraction is a little more relaxing as you head to the Thunder Mesa Riverboat Landing, where you can take a ride on the special riverboat Molly Brown. Named after the famous Titanic survivor, it features a narration with the captain and Molly as they discuss the different attractions within Frontierland. This is a great way to have a little break and take in the beautiful sights and sounds within this immersive land. For a small extra fee, you can test your aim at the nicely themed Rustler Roundup shooting gallery. For the little ones, they can visit the Frontierland playground that features canoe-shaped slides, teepees and other small playground activities that are perfect for the younger guests. At the Frontierland Theatre, you can catch a showing of the fantastic Lion King Rhythm of the Pride Lands. This is an amazing and unique show that features acrobats, dancers and singers as they perform all your favourite songs from the Lion King movies. Make sure you arrive early to avoid disappointment. There are also plenty of restaurants and other places to explore within Frontierland, which makes it a great way to start your day in the Disneyland Paris Park. We now move on to the next area, the huge Adventureland, which is broken up into 4 different sections. First up is the Adventureland Bazaar, with some beautiful Middle Eastern influences, which houses the walkthrough attraction, Aladdin's Enchanted Passage. This features a series of handcrafted scenes from Disney's classic animation Aladdin, and offers a delightful way to spend some time while exploring the park or waiting for the next big attraction. The next area has an African inspiration and features shopping and dining locations themed to the Jungle Book and the Lion King. At the back of Adventureland is the mysterious Asian jungle, which is home to the amazing Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. This was the first roller coaster to feature an inversion at any Disney park, as it takes you on an adventure in a mining train through a lost temple as you help Indiana Jones escape. This is one of the most thrilling attractions in the park and certainly not one to miss. The final and largest section of Adventureland is inspired by the Caribbean. You can head to the Adventure Isle, which is comprised of 2 different islands and 4 different attractions. On the North Island is the classic Swiss Family Treehouse, which is based on the 1960 Disney live-action film Swiss Family Robinson, with plenty of Easter eggs hidden throughout. Along with the treehouse, you can also explore the network of caves underneath that was used as the Swiss family's cellar. On the South Island, you can find Captain Hook's ship moored near Skull Rock, where you can meet Mr. Smee and Peter Pan's infamous nemesis, Captain Hook. On the Pirates Beach, you can find a huge outdoor playground that has plenty of rope ladders, slides, and you can even walk the plank. The last part of Adventure Isle is the huge mountain known as Spyglass Hill that is mainly composed of mazes and caves where you can find some references from the 1950 Disney movie Treasure Island and search for some hidden treasure. The final attraction in Adventureland is the classic Pirates of the Caribbean. This floating dark ride takes you through various scenes of battles, a town being raided by pirates, and of course the formidable Jack Sparrow makes an appearance. This is a must-ride attraction in Disneyland Paris, and due to the high load capacity, it never usually has a long wait time. We now head to Fantasyland, the area with the most attractions, beginning with Peter Pan's Flight. You board a flying pirate ship as you travel through scenes in London and Neverland. Throughout the day, this ride can get very busy, so I recommend either getting here early or booking a Premier Access Pass. We now head to the beautiful Sleeping Beauty Castle, where inside you can scale the stone steps and enjoy a special walkthrough attraction, the Sleeping Beauty Gallery. This features a retelling of the famous fairy tale through the use of illustrated books, rich tapestries, and beautiful stained glass windows. Underneath the castle is the Dragon's Lair, another walkthrough attraction that takes you into a dimly lit cavern and features a 27-meter long dragon that is one of the largest audio animatronics that Disney Imagineering has ever created. Don't worry, the dragon is sleeping, so make sure you are careful not to wake it. Back into the main section of Fantasyland is Lancelot's Carousel, where you can ride on one of the amazing hand-painted horses or chariots. I suggest riding this attraction at night to enjoy the amazing lit-up scenery around Fantasyland while listening to an organ-based soundtrack of Disney classics. Next up is the dark ride Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You'll head through various popular scenes, including Snow White meeting the dwarfs, the evil queen creating her master plan, and of course the prince saving the day. Next door is another classic dark ride, Pinocchio's Fantastic Journey, which takes you to Stromboli's Circus, Pleasure Island, and the inside of Monster the Whale from the 1940 classic animated film. Another popular ride is Dumbo the Flying Elephant, the classic Disney spinning attraction that will dazzle younger and older guests alike. Alice's Curious Labyrinth is a hedge maze that takes you through different scenes from the animated version of the film. You will first head through the Tolgi Woods, following Alice's journey through Wonderland and all the characters she meets. You will then reach the Queen of Hearts maze and eventually the Queen's Castle, which will give you amazing views of Fantasyland and the other areas of Disneyland Paris. Sticking with the same theme, the next attraction is Mad Hatter's Teacups, the spinning teacup ride that is enclosed within a beautiful petal-shaped glass roof and surrounding gardens, making it a great attraction to ride in any weather. Next up is the popular boat ride It's a Small World that features over 300 audio animatronic dolls in traditional costumes from cultures around the world, with a catchy theme song that will get stuck in your head for days. We now come to the Storybook Land canal boats that takes you on a leisurely paced outdoor boat ride through a winding canal featuring settings from Disney animated films recreated in miniature. This is a perfect way to relax and take in the different stories that Disney has shown us over its 70-year history. The final attraction in Fantasyland is the Casey Jr. Circus Train, the small kiddie coaster that has great views of the Storybook Land Castle and other scenes that are featured in the Storybook Land canal boats. You can also meet a host of different characters within Fantasyland, like your favorite Disney princesses in the Princess Pavilion, or for a real magical experience, you can go and visit magician Mickey Mouse in his VIP dressing room. We now come to the final area within the Disneyland Paris park, which is the amazing Discoveryland. This futuristic area uses influences from Leonardo da Vinci, H.G. Wells, and most notably Jules Verne, which creates a completely unique and wonderful setting. The first attraction that you will come to is Star Tours The Adventure Continues. This is the classic 3D motion simulator ride based on Star Wars, and has continuously been updated since 2011 to include a variety of new scenes from all 3 trilogies, as well as The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. With these extra scenes, there is now a total of 1,500 different scene combinations, giving each ride a completely unique experience. Next door, you can head to the Starport to meet some of your favorite Star Wars characters in this unique meet and greet area. Continuing with the same theme, you have to check out Hyperspace Mountain, which is the classic space mountain with an amazing Star Wars overlay. It includes 3 inversions and a section of the track that exits and re-enters the interior, making it super unique. This is a thrilling attraction, perfect for Star Wars and coaster fans. Next is Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, the shooting dark ride that takes you to battle the evil Emperor Zurg as you fight alongside Buzz Lightyear and the Space Command. It tracks your score, so it is perfect to compete with your family and friends to see who can be the galactic hero. Similar to other Tomorrowlands, there is a spinning rocket attraction named Orbitron. Its central axis features a bronze 19th century rotating planetarium and is also a great way to check out all of Discoveryland. Next is Autopia, which lets guests steer specially designed cars around a unique track. This awesome driving adventure takes you along an amazing course, making it perfect for younger guests that want to experience driving for the first time. The Mysteries of the Nautilus is a walkthrough attraction based on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. You can explore Captain Nemo's submarine and even watch the battle with a giant squid. The final attraction in Discoveryland is Mickey's PhilharMagic, that is filled with Disney characters and a fun storyline. Join Donald Duck as he goes through scenes from some classic Disney animations, including Fantasia, The Lion King, as well as some added scenes from the fan favourite Pixar's Coco. So that wraps up all the rides and attractions in the Disneyland Paris park. Let's take a look at the parades and nighttime entertainment that it has to offer. We start with the popular Disney Stars on Parade, which celebrates the discovery of the lands of imagination represented by various Disney and Pixar films, such as Toy Story, The Jungle Book, The Lion King, Finding Nemo, Sleeping Beauty, and Frozen. If you have ever seen a Disney parade before, then you know they are not to be missed, and this is no exception. The fantastic nighttime show is the brand new Disney Tales of Magic that uses a mixture of projections, fireworks, and special drone choreography that illuminates the sky over Sleeping Beauty Castle as well as along Main Street, USA. It retells stories of new and old, including Cinderella, Encanto, Pinocchio, and Lilo and Stitch. This is a great show, making it the perfect way to end your day at the Disneyland Paris park. We will now take a sneak peek of the special Disney Music Festival that will be held throughout the park from April 19th until September 9th. This unique offering will be jam-packed with live concerts, dance shows, and street gigs featuring all your favorite Disney and Pixar characters. You can catch Minnie and her marching band, Moana and her musicians, Miguel's Fiesta Latina, and then they will all combine together to end the day with a grand orchestra finale. With the unique food and gift offerings and special meet and greets with Mary Poppins, Stitch, and Rapunzel, the Disney Music Festival will certainly be rocking this summer. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to help support the channel, then consider subscribing for free or joining as a member for exclusive videos, early access to my main content, and other exciting perks. If you want to know more about the park next door at Walt Disney Studios or the amazing hotels at the resort, then check out these guide videos here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.